I've wrote a lot of poetry, and it's down on a page, and you look at it and think, did I really write that? And here's the one that probably come in that category, called Dreams. Come with me to the land of dreams. Think of the reasons for life's great schemes. Where's the start and where's the end? No one knows, so let's pretend. Where's the man who knows the start, that simple beating of a heart, to the end when pain assaults a heart that stumbles and gently halts? Who are we to judge mere mortals as we pass through life's wide portals, to wander in a sea of facts or stumble in the cataracts? To know a life, to sorrow, to thrill, what wonders lie just over the hill, to accept facts for what they are, have the highs or to bear the scar. And is it a reward for saints or fools? Do the bad drown in the rancid pools, and do the innocent, dumb or weak rise and have the right to speak? And I can afflicted and unhealthy interchange with fit and wealthy? It would be nice to think we all could share all the goods, and to be aware that through our life, conception to death, until we draw that final breath, all would have an equal share from happiness to dark despair. So when on the path of life we go, isn't it good that we never know? Now, I wrote that on a page, and then you look at it on a page and you think, I really did write that. I was born in 34, with Little Black Headley, up the Snods, and left school at 14, 2 years on a thrashing set, and I worked for Double A Glendon at Shotley Bridge till 18, 2 years in the army, out, worked spreading lime for a while, driving a crane for a while, and then had a wagon and a lime spreader for a while. And then I worked up the Down Reservoir for 2 years, 60, 61. And at the end of the big storm, 63, started self-employed, and I've worked self-employed till I've just retired. So I've had quite a varied spell of work. Poetry, strange stuff. I've sometimes recited poetry at places in pubs and clubs, 10:30 at night, and got rapt attention. A lot of people dismiss poetry, don't read poetry, but if they hear poetry recited and they can understand that it's been written by a man who's lived his life and been exposed to all the elements and all the features of life, a lot of people take notice. And I've sometimes been reciting poetry at places, and it's put me out my stride a bit when it's so quiet. Everybody's paying so much attention. Strange stuff. Inspiration comes in many forms, but I think people is one of the main factors. And I think if more people thought about other people, their fellow man, it'd be a bit better world. And I remember writing, people are one of my occupations, therapy to relieve frustrations. And I think if more people talked in this modern world, it would be a better world. But that's just my opinion. So what I do, I try to spread a bit of joy around. Spread a bit of joy instead of doom. And, it does more to fill a room. Well, in poetry, it's about observation. I mean, I write about reality. In reality as people, you can dream, but a lot of people's dreams are never fulfilled. So if you deal with reality and people around about you, I think you can't go very far wrong. I mean, I write about in pubs a lot of observation. In the pub she did look good. In the shade just where she stood, a few pints and she'd look divine, with thoughts in her head like, I wish you were mine. And it goes on from there. And these are natural reactions and thoughts that just come to your head, and you write them down on paper. It's funny, I have no process at all. I just sit down and write. And I don't write a big long page and dissect it and put it down. where I think it's clever, or you know, any thoughts of academic values come into it, I just write it down. I never make a note. I never think, I'm gonna write that. It just comes in waves. It depends on the seasons a lot. You know, it's very random really, and so you never know what you're going to write about. Life would be dull if it was all mundane and serious, and it's a fact of life that the best of life is a blend of everything. So it just transpires that some's quite serious. Some you get class as modern, some is maybe ancient, some is simple, and I think it's all really simple, because if it's simple, and it's a feature of my poetry that it all rhymes as well. It's not staccato verse that you've got to decipher and think about a long time. It's like song really. It's got a lilt to it, and I hope it comes out as that when it's received. It's certainly. It's like that when it's sent off. Poetry is all can be humorous, serious, or what have you. But the fact of the matter is that if it's in a humorous vein, people don't take offence, and they see the funny side of it. And one particular one is about council workers, in particular council workers at Consett in days gone by. Council workers a breed apart. It seems at work they never start. They're leaning on a shovel shank with them weary faces all a blank. Now to see them move is seldom seen, that's why they keep it nice and clean. There was one at Consett, he stood so still, he was impaled on a grown daffodil. To see rubbish fills him with fear, and a brush can last all or 2 years. The wellies overalls all come free, even gas to make the tea. There was one once ran for a council bus, he slipped and now he wears a truss. He claimed but the council they were cunning, he lost the case so they shouldn't have been running. So if in town you stroll around and see one rooted to the ground, let him be, don't make a sound, but if you want to see movement, show him a pound.